Hi, I'm Robin Levin, visiting with Bob Carlson today. Bob is the president of SCALL, which you're going to learn about in just a minute, and he has some exciting news to share for you lifelong learners out there. And Bob moved here about 23 years ago to Sarasota from Vermont, where he was at the University of Vermont. He was a professor of educational leadership, and you also ran the educational doctoral program, right?
That is right.
So obviously, he has a deep love for lifelong learning.
Oh, I love learning.
Who doesn't? So as president of the Alliance, let's hear a little bit about the upcoming Expo and also who this program would be for.
Well, the Expo was an idea that was generated by some of the members of SCALL, and SCALL has 22 members organizations, and we had a luncheon function in Sarasota, and we were looking for ideas of how can we give good exposure to the lifelong learner providers in Sarasota, and also help people get acquainted in one place at a convenient time. So we came up with the idea of an expo. And the idea of the expo is we'll have all the member organizations there, of which we have 22. Some of our sponsors will be there as well. And they will be available to those who attend the expo to learn more about their programs and get acquainted with some of the people who direct them, what kind of programs they have, get on their mailing list, whatever. Also, to make it attractive to others as well, we have two panels. Mm-hmm. And the one panel, which I really enjoy, I've done some reading on the subject, and that's about humor. And humor, oftentimes we see that as a frivolous activity. Not so. What we're discovering is, through research of course, actually with MRIs, that the more people engage in humor and laughter, it has health benefits. And so we have 4 speakers who are going to be on a panel. The panel's called Humor More Than a Laughing Matter. And the presenters is Will Luhr from Florida Studio Theater.
Woohoo!
Les McCurdy from McCurdy Comedy Club. Hedda Matza Holton, Laugh for the Health of It. That's kind of a private little thing she does.
Okay. And
the 4th member of the panel on humor is Aaron Watkins, and he's connected with the Circus Arts Conservatory. So that is trying to help the attendees appreciate the wonderful opportunities that we have by just simply laughing.
And who doesn't like to laugh, right? And if they don't, you have to come out.
Norman Cousins, many years ago, he was a correspondent, and he discovered when he was being treated for a very serious disease while he was in Russia, they couldn't make any progress, and he was in terrible pain. And he finally convinced his doctor, let me go to the hotel, let me order up some old Marx Brothers movies, other types of humorous movies, and let me watch those movies. And he did that, and he said for every 15, 20 minutes of a funny movie, he got about 2 hours pain-free.
Are you kidding?
No.
Wow.
No, it's written up. He documented his experience. And that has excited a lot of people thinking about how humor can be beneficial. And so
humor can heal.
Humor can heal, and that's the nice thing about it. And it doesn't have to be prompted. It can be, there's clubs, laughter clubs.
I think I just heard or read about laughter yoga. Maybe you told me about that.
I think I did.
Yes.
And people just start laughing. And
I laugh when I do yoga, but that's for different reasons.
Well, you should add it. You should add it to it. You know, you just suck up your diaphragm and just start laughing. A good gut level laugh.
And do it in traffic, right? Instead of road rage.
There you go. And
Just
do
laugh.
it in traffic. and when you get home, you'll feel perfectly comfortable.
All right.
There you go. So
that's the humor panel. And
that's the humor panel.
Second panel.
And the second panel is water quality. And what is the problem? And there is, if you've lived in this area for any length of time, we know water is so crucial to the economics and the well-being of people in this area. But there's been some problems.
Yes.
I don't think anybody can forget red tide last year.
Oh, no.
So we got together, John Thaxton from the Gulf Coast Community Foundation. He's a well-known conservator in this area and has spoken to this subject. Charlie Hunsaker, he's a director of the Manatee Parks and Natural Resources and has done a lot of research on water and how to conserve and protect it. Aaron Welch, Two Docks Shellfish, he's a business person. And he understands the importance of having clean water for shellfishing. And then Cindy Hill, and she's connected with Mont Marine, and she's very knowledgeable about red tide. So we'll get some up-to-date information there. So those are the two panels. It's a program from 8:30 to 1:30.
Right there.
And if you can see behind my right shoulder,
February 5th of 2020. No?
Right, and we'll be at the Carlisle Conference Center. They will serve us a light lunch, and we'll have some beverages there throughout the day. And then we'll try to make it fun, but also informative.
Okay, and it's 8:30 to 1:30. Okay, so if you are interested in learning and you are a lifelong learner, this is the place to be for sure. You'll also get access to the other members, 22 members and growing, right?
Yes.
Can't wait.
And that's the secret. You have to love to get engaged in classes and meet other people.
Exactly, that's what I was going to end with. This is a great chance to meet other people. If you're new to Sarasota or you're looking to expand your network of like-minded people, come on out for sure.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Please
Bob,
consider it.
thanks so much for, I'm sure Sarasota loves what you're doing, and all the residents that are coming here, visitors as well. Check it out.
Yes, yes. Please
Thanks
do.
for watching, and bye for now.